Okay, I'm gonna try this again. This is my third or fourth time trying to upload this video. My computer's on the fritz, I guess. Anyways, what I want to talk about for a few minutes is a race-neutral society, which does not exist, and reverse racism, which also does not exist. So we're talking about some myths, and we're going to break them down for a minute. First off, race-neutral society. The reason I say it does not exist is because there are a lot of fucking racist people out there in the world. Everywhere in the fucking world. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say something that might hurt some feelings, but I can say with a lot of confidence that a lot of you watching this video, I don't care who you are, I don't care what the fuck ever, you probably are a smidge prejudice, or judgmental, or we'll say racist against another race, for any reason. And there's people who take it way too far. There's people who don't talk about it. There's people who deny it, which is cool, whatever. I don't feel that I don't see a reason for racial slurs said by anybody of any fucking race. I don't give a shit if you're a black person saying the N-word. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing it in music, movies. I don't give a shit. I'm tired of hearing it, because what does it do? It takes us way back to when that shit wasn't okay and everybody was upset about it, but oh, here you are saying it and you think it's okay because you're black. No, it's not fucking okay because you're black. It's not okay to use racial slurs, period. But for people to continue to say it, to continue to use it in any type of dialect, in any type of context, I don't give a shit. I don't care. For the simple fact that if you don't want people to say it, stop saying it. Stop fucking saying it. You know? And if people just stop saying it, maybe a little less every now and then. There's a smidge. Where's my fingers? Where's my fingers? There we go. Just a smidge. If people would just stop saying it, stop saying it so much in music, stop saying it so much in TV, stop saying it so much to your friends, stop saying it so much, period. Maybe then people would learn a little bit of common decency. And I'm not just talking about the N-word, I'm talking about every single racial slur. I don't even want to say racial. Ethnically charged, fucked up, angry, hate speech slur. Period. Fucking period. And then maybe we could work towards a race-neutral society, which I don't even see the point of, because there's always going to be some asshole out there who is like, I'm not race-neutral, and I'm never going to be race-neutral because I don't like this race, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I'm not an advocate for a race-neutral society because I don't like getting my hopes up for things. And with the way this country is, with the way a lot of countries are, I'm not the smartest person. I don't know everything about everything. I'm not claiming to. But anyways, before I go off on a tangent. And then about reverse racism. Reverse racism does not exist because as a whole, as a solid group of people, as a solid group of people, as a solid ethnicity, as a solid whatever you want to call it. I don't want to say a solid race because there's no such thing as different races of people, because we're all people. I know it's cliche, but every human is human. That's fucking it. There's not people that are half human, half whatever, which would be a race of human, whatever. There's not. Point is, we can't go back in time and make it to where white people aren't number one in society anymore. And if we could, then there would be reverse racism, because then there would be another race above white people. When I say reverse racism, I mean when white people say, I have been reverse racialized. I don't even know what they would say. But when white people, okay, there's such thing as somebody being a dick to you because you're white, because you're rich, because whatever. But it's not reverse racism. It's not. And I'm a sociology major. This is the type of stuff that I talk about in class with my professors and things like that. So, you know, this is where I come from this. I learn it. I don't know everything about it, but I learned it, learning it, whatever. Back to the point. Reverse racism does not exist. There is a huge gap between ethnicities. There's a huge gap between blacks and whites. There's a huge gap between whites and Mexicans. There's a huge gap between whites and Asians. There's a huge gap between white people and everybody else. And I use the term white people as a generalization for the race itself. People of a lighter pigment. Yes, there are white people who live in the slums. Yes, there are white people who live in shitty neighborhoods. Yes, there are white people who are fucked up. That's true. I'm not saying that's not true. I'm not saying every white person has a fantastic fucking life. I'm not saying that. But as a whole group, they do. As a group of people, as a group of skin color, I guess you could say, they have it way better, way fucking better, because they hold majority of the money, aside from Oprah, because she's crazy rich. She owns like the whole planet, which is crazy. Not because, I don't know why she owns everything, she's fucking rich, but anyways, that's what I'm talking. But so it's not only the rich people that are the problem in this economy. It's not only the rich people that make life hell for other people. It's rich white people. And I'm kind of going out on a limb saying that, but it's the truth, you know. People like Bill O'Reilly talking about how black people only make mistakes, you know. They choose to have kids early. They choose to live in the ghetto. They choose to work instead of parenting their children. Are you fucking serious, man? Are you fucking serious? Before I get upset, I'm going to end this video. But I really want you guys being whoever watches this, I really want you guys to think about what it is that I said. Because a lot of people think that, you know, white people have it so bad, and there's generally white people who think that. I don't have anything against white people. I don't. Because I'm not full black. And even if I was full black, I wouldn't have a problem with white people. Okay, last thing. Just think about this. If there was a race-neutral society, if everybody was equal, if everybody had the same amount of money, if everybody had the same amount of opportunities, if everything was equal, which is what a race-neutral society would be, that everybody would be equal, that everybody would hold the same amount of everything for everything, Key and Peele, I don't know if you guys watch that show, Key and Peele wouldn't have dick for material. They wouldn't have dick for material because, and Dave Chappelle would not have had as much material as he did. His jokes would not still be funny. Daniel Tosh would not be able to pull so many strings on people and piss people off if there was a race-neutral society, because if there was a race-neutral society, everybody would be the same and nobody would give a shit what anybody says. So, with that, I'll end my video, and just think about what I said, okay? Peace. Stop recording. There we go.